You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and a new Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on this edition of the show, Dana Carley fills us in on the upcoming Little League tournaments in Cambridge. We're going to re-air an interview and guitar picking segment with Pastor Rodney West, and we'll introduce you to the new face and voice at ABC News, Lin McDowell. It's all ahead on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
Welcome to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town, coming to you as we always do from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. And as always, we want to say thank you to U.S. Bank for allowing us to be here 4 years now.
4 years.
Yes, and we're still here. They've not kicked us out, so we must be okay.
I hope.
Hey, if you're into Little League, you're going to love what's coming to Cambridge. And here to tell us all about it is Dana Carley, the District Administrator for District 5 Little League. Big things coming to Cambridge,
yes.
Are they not?
Yes.
What are we talking about?
It is the state 9 to 11-year-old division state tournament coming July 22nd through the 29th to Cambridge City Park.
This is big time stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, these are kids that are played, since April. Mm-hmm. And their one goal, if you're chartered Little League, is to make it to the state tournament. Now, for these children, these players, this is as far as they go. There is no Little League World Series for this age division.
Okay.
Like there are for the 12s.
Sure.
But for these, this will be mostly 11-year-olds. But it says 9 to 11 division, but it's mostly 11s.
Okay.
And they'll come from all 11 different districts in the state of Ohio.
Let's backtrack for just a minute. What does a district administrator do? What do you do?
I oversee make sure the league's charter, give them deadlines, and make sure you have it done by then. Make sure your charter's in, make sure you pay your money and that kind of stuff. And then during the regular season, I usually let them take care of themselves. But when the tournament rolls around, districts, which are going on now all over the state, the district administrator oversees those, make sure the rules are done correctly, that we don't miss something because that could have involved somebody not getting to play further.
Okay.
So we oversee that, and then when the state comes, we are the tournament director for that.
You've been doing this for a good while, haven't you?
With the district, 19 years, yes.
How did you get involved? Did you just have a love for the sport?
Well, I was a former Cambridge Little League president.
Okay.
And both my sons played in Little League here in Cambridge. And I guess Roger Stillion, who was the DA at that time, said, would you come and be our announcer?
Okay.
During the districts.
Okay.
And I said, sure, I have no problem with that. And it's just kind of evolved into, then we had another DA, Harry Morrison, and he asked me to stay on, and I took on more responsibility. Then in 2012, he said, do you want to take it over? And I had retired from teaching at that point in time, and I said, sure.
the one word, sure. And the rest is history.
Yep.
Okay. How are the tournaments set up? What can people expect July 22nd through the 29th?
It is double elimination, so each team has to lose twice before they go home.
Okay.
There'll be, like I said, for 11 teams, we can only play, and I cannot play double headers. So they can only play one game a day, so they're here for 8 days. At least some of them are, if they're going to be champions.
Okay.
So we play 4 games on the first day. We'll start at noon and go about every 2.5 hours from that point on. We've got light, so we're good. Mm-hmm. We'll have 4 games again on Sunday. At that point in time, at the end of Sunday, 1 team will be eliminated. We'll still have 10 teams here in the district.
Okay.
Monday there'll be 2 more eliminated. Tuesday there'll be 4 more, 2 more teams are eliminated. Then you're down to probably the better 5 or 6 teams.
Okay.
And then they slug it out for the next 3 or 4 days to see who becomes champion.
Wow, that is so cool. Now, do you find that, since these teams are going to be coming from outside of our area, do they have a pretty good following, crowds that follow them?
Well, a lot of them do, because if they're families, they might have younger children, and then they'll come to the hotels. Grandmas and grandpas come. Sometimes other family members they may not come and stay, but they may get a day off, and especially on the weekends, they'll come.
It also brings a new influx of dollars into our area.
Yes. I've already had 3 start checking out hotels already. Cambridge did a nice job of putting a welcome bag for each of the kids with some coupons and things for them that they'll have a chance to do. I'm pretty sure some of the restaurants in town are involved. I haven't seen the package yet, but I know that Cambridge Little League and Aaron Carpenter and Robin Kaiser work real closely with me, and it'll be well done by them. I'm just sure of it.
I think everybody will have a great time, won't they?
Yeah, I mean, there are some teams that are just really excited to be here, even if they know they may not be among the best in the of the state. Mm-hmm. But then some come to win.
Okay.
So you'll have both aspects of it.
Are the teams set? Do you know some of the teams that are going to be coming?
We know 3 so far: Washington Courthouse from District 8, Gallia County from District 11, and Maumee from District 10, and then we will definitely have a local flavor this year. Last time we had a state, it was Mount Vernon that represented District 5. This year, it's going to be either Cambridge or Guernsey County, and we start that district Thursday night. So we will definitely have a local flavor team in the tournament.
So there's a lot riding on that game into the next round or into the tournament itself.
They have to win twice. Somebody has to win twice. So could be 2 nights, could be 3.
How many years has the Little League tournaments been going on locally?
In Cambridge, they've been chartered since 1952. In 2014, Little League celebrated its 75th anniversary.
Okay.
I believe it started in 1939. So they've been doing it a long time.
It's got a rich tradition,
yes.
Does it not? So the whole thing starts it runs July 22nd through the 29th. What diamond where will they be playing?
Well, for us old timers, it's Diamond 2. It's where the concession stand and the press boxes. I know the city has kind of renamed it, but it's Diamond 2. That's where the concession stand and the press box.
All right, so Little League tournaments, July 22nd through the 29th at Cambridge City Park, Diamond 2. It's a double elimination tournament, and I've been talking with Dana Carley, and wish you much success with this year's tournament.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, thanks for coming in. Good to see you.
Okay, you
Back
too.
with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Bill Dixon finds and sells some unique items and hard-to-find local collectibles. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Hey, welcome back. And a while back, good friend, mentor, Pastor Rodney West joined us here on the set of Talk of the Town. We did an interview with him, but more importantly, we got some really fine guitar picking on tape. And, judge for yourself. A good friend of mine, a mentor of mine, and a really phenomenal guitar picker. As Pastor Rodney West is in studio right now, Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Glad you could be here.
Thank you.
Let's start with your baby over here, because what kind of guitar do you have?
It's a herringbone D28 Martin.
This is like big time.
It is for me.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, it's a phenomenal guitar.
Yeah, and your lovely wife Patty
My
allowed
wife
you to
bought
get
that.
this. She bought that for you.
2 Christmases ago.
Wow, that is so cool. And what's so special about the Martin D28?
Well, it has a deep sound on the bass side, and I think it's got good balance in the between the treble and the low side, and it's just a fun guitar to play. It's I really enjoyed the sound of it.
Now, what do you consider your style or styles now? Because I know you have more than one style.
Well, I flat picked for years, and I started out with big band, and then into bluegrass and Southern gospel, and then what I'm doing now is what they call thumb style, and it came out of Kentucky, that sound, and Merle Travis, Chet Atkins, and that kind of sound.
So the styles typically come out of a certain part of the country.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're synonymous with that part of the country.
Right. Yeah. And I played, rock and roll guitar and stuff, but I like the thumb style because you kind of self-accompany yourself with it and stuff.
Yeah.
So my wife and I, we do a lot of singing together, and we use different styles of guitar. I still do the flat pick style. So.
Okay. Is this just a style that just came to you? I mean, was it like a natural progression, you going this way?
Yeah, I used the flat pick with the 2 fingers, second and third finger. But to really get the sound of the thumb style, you just about have to let this guy loose.
Yeah.
Let him do. And I was not taught. This is what I worked on myself past couple of years.
But you practice a lot, and I know that.
Yeah, about every day.
You do practice a lot. Well, what we're going to do here in just a second is we're going to turn you loose and let you do some of this stuff. What selections have you brought for us?
Well, I'm going to do a secular song. It's Windy and Warm, but I'm not really copying Chet's movements. I'm kind of doing my own spin on it.
Okay.
And so that'll be one of them. And then I will do a gospel song.
Okay. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Rodney West.
back with more Talk of the Town. Bundy-La Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy-La understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy-La Funeral Home.
The Old Country Loft features country curtains in stock or order that special design to customize your decor. You can also pick out braided or decorative woven rug from her large selection in stock. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town, coming to you from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. We are so glad that you tune into our show. Yes, we are. There is I was going to say a new sheriff in town, but I guess you could say that. And there's a new face and voice at ABC News, and that new face and voice belongs to Lin McDowell.
It is good to be here, Perry.
Good to meet you. This is the first time that you and I have met, and good to have you here.
Yeah, it's good to be back in my home state after 3 years living in North Carolina.
Well, let's talk about your whole life history.
Yeah.
Give us all of it.
Okay. Well, born and raised in the city of Akron, graduated from Kenmore High School up there, which unfortunately is closing this year because of a lot of things that have been happening there. But kind of made my rounds to several colleges after that. Went to the University of Akron for 3 years and then moved to Fort Wayne, Indiana, attended Fort Wayne Bible College at the time, which later became Summit Christian College, which later became Taylor University, Fort Wayne, which later closed. So
Wow, you go to places and they close. I mean, I'm seeing a pattern develop here.
It's either gone out of business or they have, closed down completely. But I had nothing to do with that. So,
yeah, okay, we understand that.
Yeah, but most recently, again, as I mentioned, I was at a radio station in Charlotte, North Carolina, a big powerhouse station there, WBT, 50,000 watt. They call it the blowtorch. And that station's been there for 95 years.
Wow.
But as a news anchor, reporter, did some traffic reporting. But things began to develop to where I wanted to come home. Ohio is my home state. Mm-hmm. I'm a born and bred Buckeye, and I'm just thankful to God for the opportunity that opened up for me at ABC Communications. Great bunch of people there. I'm enjoying working with them, and the coffee is strong in the mornings because that's what we need.
Coffee is really strong in the morning, and it's plentiful. That's the thing. It's strong and it's plentiful. That's a good thing. So how long have you been in radio, and how did you decide to get into that field?
That's a good question, Perry. I kind of played with it when I was a teenager. Growing up in Akron, I grew up on the south side of Akron in the Kenmore community. There are people who might be familiar with Akron. And when I was a teenager, there was a furniture store right around the corner from where I lived called Maddox Fabulous Furniture. And what my favorite radio station there in Akron was a top 40 station. And on Saturdays, they would have remote broadcast there with the DJs. And it was close enough to a friend and I could walk out there, and we would just sit there and watch these guys. And it just kind of bit me at that point. And I think what pushed me over the edge as far as being in behind the microphone was in my senior year in high school. I was made one of the public address announcers.
Okay.
And I really haven't shut up since.
Yeah. And so they say that's what we do, though.
Right.
I mean, we talk for a living.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
And then I was on the campus station there at the University of Akron recording a 3-hour show 2 nights a week. And through a series of events in my life, I ended up going to Fort Wayne Bible College in Indiana, started attending a church over there that had a morning broadcast on from 11 until noon on Sundays. And the pastor got to know me a little bit and asked me if I would go out and start recording the promotional spots for the church services.
Sure.
So I started going out there, got to know the staff there a little bit, the program director. The next thing I know, I'm being offered a full-time job on FM. They have an AM and FM there. And I was basically playing gospel music with some ministry programs interspersed from around 7:45 until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But that is really where I took my plunge.
And the rest is history,
the rest is history. And I've been to several stations during that time in Indiana, North Carolina, in Virginia. I spent a short time in Virginia, but I keep going full circle back to my home state of Ohio.
Sure.
And I'm so glad to be here. I love this city. I love the atmosphere here. Just the it's a peaceful atmosphere as far as I'm concerned, considering I came from Charlotte, North Carolina.
And I was going to ask you, what are the main differences from Charlotte to here?
Oh my goodness, you're talking a metropolitan area of over 1 million people. Mecklenburg County there is just jam-packed. They're continuing to build more apartment buildings, and more businesses are moving into that area, and it's a very busy town, kind of a crazy town at many times. But you come to a place like Guernsey County and Cambridge, a little bit more relaxed atmosphere here, and you can you get your life back, I think is what I like to say it. And I'm not putting down, believe me, I'm not putting down Charlotte.
Sure.
It's an exciting city. It was a radio station where I worked was the flagship station for the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, okay.
And one of the sister stations was the flagship for the Charlotte Hornets. So strong sports presence there. But again, when you are born and raised in a state like Ohio, your roots are always going to bring you back here, and that's why I came home.
Yeah, and it's always good at some point in life to de-stress.
Right.
It is always good.
Right.
What will you be doing for ABC?
Well, ABC, I'm taking over as news director.
Okay.
Daniel Barnett
position?
is packing his bags. He'll be gone here very soon, and he's been doing a terrific job in training me. A little bit different system than what I came from, but he was ready to give me the reins as soon as possible. But I'm excited about working there and continuing to do what the only thing that I know best is radio and newscasting. But it's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm certainly looking forward to working with Joel and the staff over there in the days to come.
Yeah. So you are basically in the mix right now.
Absolutely, we sure are.
Okay.
Sure are.
All right. Well, it sounds great. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, it's fun to be. I've gotten to know some of the restaurants here. Francis Family Restaurant. They're on.
No shameless plug for them, but that's okay.
No shameless plug. But they're becoming almost my restaurant of choice. Although I've been to Theo's, I've been to some of the other restaurants here in town, and everybody at the radio station's been telling me, "Have you tried here? Have you tried there?"
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because one thing we know is food and strong coffee. Food and strong coffee. Give us that. We're set for life.
Yeah. And when the coffee oozes out of the pot, you know it's strong.
That's really good at that point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Becky's Coffee, exactly.
Becky's
Lynn, pleasure to have you here.
She needs her own brand called Becky's Coffee.
She's working on it.
Yeah.
She's working on it. Lynn,
she is.
pleasure to have you here. Welcome to
Thank you
ABC. Thanks for coming on to Talk of the Town. And, who knows, maybe you'll be filling this chair sometime when I go on my one of many vacations. So we'll see.
I was told that's a rumor, but hey, I'll fill in your shoes anytime.
All right. Thanks, Lynn. Nice to meet you.
Barry, thank you.
Back to wrap it up right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy-La Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy-La understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy-La Funeral Home.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.
That's going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you so very much for watching, and thanks to our special guests, Dana Carley, Rodney West, and Lin McDowell. We're always looking for guests with interesting stories or upcoming events on the show. If you'd like to, or you know somebody who has something going on, give us a call, 740-432-5605. 740-432-5605. Is that good enough? Yeah. For producer-director Adam Green, I'm Barry Veronich. We'll see you next time on Talk of the Town.
You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and a new Concord on Orbit TV 9.